On behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, I now declare today Zac Efron Day in Hollywood.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I have that power. You know what? It's Zac Efron week in Hollywood.
All right, now.
And now, Zac, your turn. Thank you.
Wow. Guys, this is such a huge honor. Thanks everyone that's here today. I love you guys so much. I'm here because of you guys. You have no idea how I'm feeling right now. This is so surreal. But thank you so much. Thank you to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much, guys. It is a true honor to be here today and be a part of this true Hollywood tradition. Let's see. I've been acting and singing and dancing for as long as I can remember, since I was a little boy, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine I'd be standing here today in front of such dear friends, colleagues throughout the years, and lifelong fans who have been with me since day one. I love you guys so much. This is just insane. But standing here today, I realize how unbelievably lucky I am that over the course of 20 years, I've been blessed to work with truly the most talented, the most creative, and the most kind of people. I want to say thanks so much to Miles. Man, you're the man, dude. I remember hanging out with you early on, and I don't make fast friends that easy, but we just hit it from day one, bro. I had the utmost respect for you, and we did rip it up in New York, man. We had a hell of a time, and I will never forget that experience because you were on it, man. So thank you for that. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy, it's been so fun to get to know you over the course of the last over a year now, and I continue to look up to you, man, just constantly. It's so fun to work in scenes with you. It was fun to wrestle with you. It was fun to beat the shit out of you in moments. But I love you, man. I love you so much, and I hope we get to do so much more together. And thanks for coming out today. And thank you, Sean. Thanks so much for your kind words, bro. I think that we had a very special experience making this movie, The Iron Claw. And that was all from your heart. I really, the whole thing was your dream, and it was so fun. Thank you for including me in your vision and for just making that the experience of my life so far. It really has been amazing working with you on that. So, all of you guys, you truly inspire me to be better. So it's wild to sit up here and have you guys talk about me, because I honestly, I think about you guys every day. So thank you so much, guys. I just want to say thank you to the whole cast from this movie, The Iron Claw, that we finished. It's a crazy journey that we're on right now together, and it's one of the most rewarding and fulfilling experiences of my whole career so far. I'm just honored to be a part of this ride with all of you. And I especially want to thank Kevin Von Erich. Thank you so much, man. You are my hero. And thank you for sharing your life and your experience with us, and for allowing me to be a part of your family. You know, yeah, it's a true honor to be a part, a small part of your family's legacy, man. It's a real honor. Thank you, Kevin. And thanks so much to Noah Sacco and to A24 for your continued support for the movie. I think we're doing great things, and it's so fun to go out there and promote it with you guys. I'm really excited for that. A long time before The Iron Claw, I spent a lot of time with Kenny Ortega. and also Bill Borden, who are both here today, by the way. And I mean, you guys were both instrumental in giving me my start in High School Musical. And for that, I'm just eternally, eternally grateful. You have no idea. It's, I still think about it every day. I sing the songs in the shower. And yeah, go Wildcats. Yes. I really also want to mention someone that's not here today, and that's Matthew Perry, who was so kind and generous with me while we worked on 17 again. Collaborating with him in Burst Ears was so much fun, and it really did propel me and motivate me in so many ways. It really pushed me into the next chapter of my career, and for that, thank you so much, Matthew. Thinking about you a lot today. But yes, I have been so incredibly blessed to collaborate with several filmmakers, multiple times actually, and other than, let's see, Kenny, Burst Ears comes to mind. We did 17 again. Also Nicholas Stoller, we did Neighbors, and most recently Pete Fairley, who I think is here today. I'm not sure, I haven't seen him yet, but Peter Fairley, I love him to death. The greatest beer run ever, took us to Thailand and to the edge of the world, and it was truly one of the most fun experiences of my entire life. So thank you so much, Pete. We also were actually able to do another movie, Ricky Stenicki, which I'm super excited for you guys to see next year. It's coming out. It's going to be awesome. Honestly, there's so many artists that I'm grateful to have worked with. I'm grateful that this medium has taken me to places the world over, and I'm grateful to my fans everywhere. Thank you so much, guys. And finally, I really want to take this moment to thank my first fans. Thank you to my family. Thank you. Thank you, Mom. Oh, man. Thank you so much, Mom. Thank you, Dad. And thank you, Dylan. I know that there's been a lot of sacrifices that you guys have made for me over my life, and it couldn't have been easy, but thanks for believing in me, and you're the reason I'm here today. So yeah, it's very, very special to have you guys both here. It means everything in the world to me. Thank you. What'd he say? And then lastly, I just want to thank everyone again for coming out today. You have no idea how much this means to me. I do this all for you every day. And this really is the biggest honor. This day means so much to me, and to share it with all of you is just a dream come true. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
How cool is this?
This is pretty epic.
Overdue, in my opinion. You know you're on Hollywood Boulevard when there's sirens kind of making its way into all the speeches here. But yeah, it really is an honor for me to be here to help induct you. When you asked me to do it, I was, yeah, that was a very proud moment for me as well. So you are my friend and running mate. You are the man, the myth, the legend that is Zac Efron, baby. And Zac, he is more than deserving of this honor because for my generation, our generation, Zac was and is the first true superstar to really come out of our class. I first met Zac back in 2012 when we filmed That Awkward Moment. Yeah, it didn't make a lot at the box office, so that actually makes sense. Written and directed by Tom Gormican. Now Tom, originally, he just wrote the script, but he wasn't supposed to direct it, but Zac fought for him to get his opportunity because he really felt he believed in Tom's vision for it, and that's something I think Tom has continued to do, or Zac has continued to do throughout his career in backing talent that he believes in. Also, one of the producers on that was Kevin Turin. who passed away suddenly and recently, and I just kind of wanted to give a nod to Kevin. He was very much an ally for us on that one, and just wanted to give him a shout out. But yeah, it was a rom-com set in New York, and it was me, Michael B. Jordan, and Zach, and we were all like 24, 25. We had the keys to the city, and we had a lot of fun. But I will never forget meeting Zach for the first time. He had just finished up a rehearsal for the day, and Zach was sitting at the hotel bar, and I never met Zach, and so I walk over to him, and he sees me coming up, and he gets up, and he comes right up to me, and he says, "Man, I'm so glad you're doing this movie. I'm such a big fan. I've been wanting to work with you. You're so talented." And it was at that moment that I realized he was talking to Michael B. Jordan, who was, I didn't notice, but he was standing right behind me. Humbling moment. Now, even though, Zach, you and I are the same age, and at the time we're the same age playing similar parts, our experiences up until that point and our resumes could not have been, any different. You were a certified stud already. You had been doing it, I was looking through your resume, like 2002. So I was a freshman in high school, and you were already kind of getting your chops going and building your resume on screen. I remember you had a production company, and I was like, what is that? I'm just excited to be acting. But yeah, you had already worked with Richard Linklater and Lee Daniels and Raman Barani and Gary Marshall. He was on coffee mugs and underwear and lunchboxes and more, probably. Those are just the items I owned. And I had Zach sign for me at the wrap party. Yeah, I'm sure some people out here probably still have like some lunchboxes, and yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're the same age, but honestly, I can't remember a time without knowing the name Zac Efron. You personified and embodied what it meant to be a movie star. You were the guy. And, I thought about it a lot, about how tough it must have been to be, basically 18 years old, right, when you're doing a High School Musical, and to be catapulted into that kind of stardom. And Hollywood is a really tough place, and there's a lot of stories where 20 years later, they're not standing up here in this capacity. So that's something that I've always kind of admired about you, is your grit to be able to deal with that. But Zach didn't just want to be famous. He didn't care about being on the cover of all those magazines. He wanted to be an actor. And that is why we're here today, because Zach has delivered on that promise. He's a true triple threat with a combination of immense talent, incredible work ethic, and an above average face. There isn't, it's like a 5 plus 6. There isn't a type of film, Zach, that you haven't starred in and excelled in. He sung and danced and held his own opposite Hugh Jackman, which, if you've seen Oklahoma or Boy from Oz, that is really impressive. Working with Matthew Perry has since said, that he was so impressed with your comedic abilities working with him that he said if there was ever to be a biopic on him, he would want you to play him. And I know how much that meant to you. He's one of the all-time greats. He's played everything from the Lorax to Ted Bundy. And I know you weren't the actual Lorax, but I just forget the kid's character's name that you played. But you're the Lorax to me, buddy. He's worked with directors like Harmony Korine and Peter Farrelly. He also went ab for ab with Dwayne Johnson. What a psycho. Honestly, Zach, going through your resume in preparation for this speech, I realize why we will go months and months without seeing each other, because your schedule is just insane. You are relentless. You're relentless in your passion for storytelling and characters, and your empathy and curiosity for the world we live in and those we share it with, which is apparent in the work you've done in your series Down to Earth and the various other humanitarian-based efforts you did during your time in Australia. and also in California, and what that means to you to take care of the place that helped raise you. Zac, it has been an honor to share the screen with you and to become your close friend and ally. I've never once felt a competitiveness between us, and I've never wanted anything for you other than for you to succeed and to continue to let your light shine, brother. I am so proud of you for the man that you've become, and so congratulations on having your star on Hollywood Boulevard somewhere in between Kermit the Frog and Lassie. Keep on doing your thing, man. We'll be watching. Much love.
Wow. Okay. So, the other day, I Googled what makes a great movie star. This had nothing to do with Zac. I was just trying to figure some stuff out for me. But what I found, it did make me think of Zac. It said, great movie stars can convincingly portray a wide range of characters. They excel in both leading and supporting roles. They tackle various genres and adapt to different time periods and settings. Their ability to become different people on screen is unparalleled. And that's a little bit dry, but it is Google. But these things are all true of Zac. You know, his career has been prolific. He floats from piece to piece, leading Hollywood blockbusters to supporting work and auteur films with ease. He chases challenge, he chases change. He's also devastatingly handsome. He's kind, and he's endlessly hardworking. But what I think I admire most about Zac is the way he supports his cast and his crew. He champions us. He wants us at our best all the time. And to me, I think he's selfless, and he's egoless. It's as if Zac Efron doesn't know he is in fact a movie star. So we're all here today to remind him and put a big star in the ground with his name on it, so Zac will never forget. I love you, buddy. Congratulations.